Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, which is on episode 21. Now, this episode right here looked like to me, it looked a little simple the way I look at it, you know? I mean, like, nothing much really happened in this episode. Maybe something of a certain event to come, but if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it that Mahito, along with some other guy, and then Hanami meet up with each other, and we get to know this plan of what's happening here and there, you know? We get to know Geto Suguru apparently actually somehow managed to place some kind of tracker onto one of Sukuna's fingers whatsoever, and no matter where it goes, it'll always be found. As for Genji or Kenken, whatever the name is, that thing or whatever whatever it is, apparently it cannot protect the objects it was given. Instead, it will just switch it around here and there to make sure it won't be found, you know? But, of course, it gets found easily thanks to, Geto Satoru, the one who has an idea to seal Gojo Satoru away, to, put a tracker on it and ends up grabbing a couple items. Like, a lot of Sukuna's fingers did get stolen. Not to mention, let's see here. Some other powerful spirits with it too. Then we get to know that they can't just kill the students or anyone else of the matter, such as maybe Fushiguro whatsoever, especially Itadori Yuji, because apparently those two guys are like landmines. Like, if we kill one of them, activate the bomb whatsoever, all hell that we've been working for or we've done will all be destroyed. Trust me on that. Guaranteed. And of course, they all say, Geto himself ends up saying that, okay, here's the plan. We have to hold out until the October 31st, which is Halloween night or Halloween day, to seal away Gojo Satoru, because there is no other way how to do it, if anything else, you know? We have to wait for that day to come until then, you know? Of course, we get to see a scene with, Gojo Satoru, Gakuganji, and then the other guy whatsoever to talk about what the hell has happened, you know. And apparently, it looks like to me they, after hearing some interrogation, etc., and we get to know that there's another person that seems to be involved with Geto Satoru, Hanami, and Mahito, you know. We don't know what that person is. We don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, but it's just a brat with the white hair with the bob cut whatsoever, and some strange red hair, some parts of a hair that's red, you know? I don't know. But all I know is the higher ups believe that they should keep this in a low profile for now, because guarantee if the students found out that that these important things got stolen, who knows what will happen, which is pretty much true. Guarantee of all blasphemy given. But that aside, we have to it that Fushiguro, Itadori Yuji, and Kugisaki ends up having some small talks with each other. And the exchange event is still continuing on. And of course, there is some baseball playing, you know. And I thought it was just a simple episode to talk about the baseball thing, but we get to know a little bit more down the road, you know. Kamo, ends up talking to Yuji when he's the catcher, you know, asking him a couple questions, etc., you know, saying, why'd you become a Jujutsu sorcerer? And we had to Itadori Yuji says, well, it was out of the blue at first, but now that I think about it, I thought I could use it to save many other people, and then I could be surrounded by a lot of people that I saved that consider me an acquaintance or a good friend, and I want them to be there when I die at my funeral, you know, that kind of thing. And Kamo remembers the time when he was left by his mother, you know, and that she tells him to be very strong and become a sorcerer. Once you become very strong, come get me, you know, that kind of thing. And I thought it was a nice thing here and there. And of course, when it comes to baseball, it was pretty funny here and there, you know. When I saw Maki coming up to bat, I'm like, oh yeah, she's gonna hit the home run. She did hit the home run, but because due to the lack of players, we have to it that our little flying witch whatsoever, she whatever her name is, the blondie chick with the broom, she ends up having to catch the ball using her cursed technique, riding the broom. I thought it was just hilarious because she thought she hit a home run, but apparently she did not. And, you know, we have to it that we see Gaku Ganji and Yaga Masamichi talk about Yuji, you know, etc. Gaku Ganji, he has no ill will towards Yuji. I mean, Itadori Yuji. He doesn't hate him. He doesn't hate him or anything, or become a messed up guy about it. But he's a guy who follows the laws in terms of like once it's put down, you know, the law is the law. This guy can't be allowed to live. Who knows what will happen if he is allowed to live, you know? That's the thing about Gaku Ganji. I'm glad he's not some like guy who hates Yuji or something because he's Sukuna's vessel. But I guess it's just like by the law he needs to be terminated. I don't hate or dislike the guy at all. I'm just following the rules, you know, because what will happen if this guy is let loose, you know, and a lot of people is gonna die. And Yaga Masamichi says, hey, there's no denying of that, but let's not forget that this guy did a lot of good too. I mean, there might be some things where our students might go through this. I should have done this. Why didn't I do that? Why couldn't someone help me out on that? Why didn't I get a helping hand? Why couldn't I do this or that? You know, that kind of thing. There's going to be regrets like that that's going to happen to our students. And that's applied to us as well. I mean, we wish we could have done this. We wish we could have done that. Why didn't we go this route? Why did we go that route? Why did we do this instead of this, you know? Pretty much an overall, like, without complicated details, he talks about, like, they're going to have a lot of regrets. But it's only fair that we watch them from afar for now, like Guardian Angels whatsoever, you know, for the time being. And of course, like, I thought it was pretty nice to see how, like, that meeting with Gaku Ganji and Yaga Sensei, it was, like, very important here and there. Preview next episode, looks like to me we're about to get back into a certain action again, so it looks like it's going to be a little fun here and there, but it's called The Origin of Blind Obedience. I don't know if that title means anything, but it looks like to me there might be trouble along the way, depending on how you look at it, you know? And looking forward to seeing Yuji and Fushiguro in action. Hopefully they'll do a good job, and maybe Kugisaki might come along. So until then, everybody, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Fazito. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo!